Greetings, fellow slayers of the undead. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to our Adventurer Guild. Episode 19, Clearing the Crypts of Corpses. And this is our last camp. We'll only have two... Oh, and there's an ambush chance here now. It's worth noting. So we only have 2 supplies after this, but it's fine. Because, you know... I don't think we'll be... Actually, you know what? We have 5 supplies. Because we hunted. Alright, Van Deathheart, you get a free cast. Ciceron, you're going to be invisible. And encouraged. And Fig, you are also going to encourage. Because she uses a lot of bravery for actions. So if we get ambushed, we get ambushed. It was a 25% or 20% chance. And we're fine. Elite time. Oh, gross. So they have an elite ghost and 2 shriekers. Ciceron's definitely going to be tasked with going after the shriekers, because screw that noise. The shriekers I know are going to start like shrieking at me immediately. Can I hit the shriekers from here actually? I can. Alright, let's kill that one. I don't want to lose all my bravery to like shrieking. Screw that. So as you can see, I'm beelining the shriekers. Because bravery is like a really important resource we don't want to lose a lot of. And because we don't have leaders yet, and we don't have like bards and paladins and stuff like that, we just don't have a good way to recoup the lost. Unfortunately for the shrieker, she like ran straight at me, so she's dead. She closed the gap so she could like hit me, but that was like just about the dumbest thing you could have done, because now you're just a free target. Alright, Deathheart. So, don't hit the ghosts with light, or ice rather. No problem. Now this is the elite one in the bottom right. That's the one that's going to be annoying. That I don't want to give like an initial opportunity to harm me. So I'm going to try to stay away from it until it closes the gap. And then... There's not much Fig can do, because charge won't be able to get me anywhere super awesome, so I'll... No, that's a bad spot. What I really want to do is go... I'll stand here. No one's in taunt range, and I can't charge through my own teammate. Not that I would want to, because I would hit a trap. So... Oh, you know what I can do? I can cover. Cover allows me to switch spots. And at least that gets me a little bit closer. So cover decreases the damage received by 10% for each stack, and then swaps with the, you know, the teammate. So I'm a little bit closer to my target using cover. The ghosts, as you can see, don't trigger the spike traps as they shouldn't, so, you know, they get to ignore that. And I think because a lot of people are in range of the ghosts, I'm going to switch to light arrows, so I have more chain attempts. So as soon as you can see, Van Deathheart has a 50% chance to join me in helping with this ghost. And it worked! And those chain attacks can really add up. Like, in a big way. Now, I'm not really sure I'm going to be able to, like, clean out all of these enemies before they respawn the bodies, so I might have to be on, like, body nuke patrol soon. But yeah, let's definitely finish that one off. That's the elite. Ooh. Nice. There's really no way for me to close the gap. on that zombie. Oh, and it's nibbling Van Deathheart. But yeah, we'll be able to clear them. Oh, another chain attack. And you could definitely imagine, like, as your friendships increase, those chain attacks get stupid in the most glorious way possible. We got a lightning potency and a lightning resistance thunder token. I bet Van Deathheart's like, whoa, because I would be in his position. And then a dodge and initiative brooch, which is pretty sick. Definitely worth fighting. At like level 3, the rares start to become truly worth it. At level 2, the rewards are kind of tame, but at level 3, it's a whole different matter. So, yeah, let's just get rid of the mana ring, despite how amazing it is, to go with the super potency. So no one's going to be able to touch him with lightning, and his lightning are going to pack punches. So if you take a look at the empowerment, lightning 60% empowered. He ready for some zappies. For the mana ring, that's obviously going to go to Hallis. And then I'm actually going to switch his elemental ring with the other one, even though this is an uncommon and this is rare, because mana is so important to the priests, truly. For dodge and initiative, that would normally be a pretty good thing for, well, actually, let's have the ranger take it, because they're in medium armor, and if we get, like, high dodge, Quantum will be able to, like, avoid crap that would otherwise have hit him. So I think that's not a bad synergy there either. What your question? This was the Token of Thunder. And it also has a bounce skill of Call Thunder? Yes. So Call Thunder reduces the lightning resistance. So it's basically just a it's 16 to 24 base lightning damage, and then a 80% chance of shock, which I don't think is all that much different than, yeah, it's his typical skill. It just doesn't have an SP cost. The other skill will do more damage because it scales, because it's a learned skill than a token skill. It's something that you could have given someone else, like Hallis, to be able to give Hallis, like, a lightning attack. Oh, this is also the first time we have filled our inventory. So in this case, I am going to ditch the Poison Elemental Ring for the artifacts, because the artifacts are worth more and stack higher. And this is where, like, backpack size is a big deal. Oh, and there's the story. Perfect, we found it. I've been looking for that. Because there's, in these media maps, 2 stories rather than the 1. And then the last tablet. Pair of children. This is the dog thing again. So I'm gonna help them find their dog. And rush in to save the dog, just like we did last time. I don't know if that's what you wanted, but I want more fights because I want experience. Now, interesting, first time we're seeing this guy, a ghoul. A ghoul has horrible holy resistance, but really good dark resist. They have a claw attack, which is bleeding. They have a unholy feast, which is like a restore HP buff. And then a physical penetration goes up. It's one of those, like, don't let them close to you because they're not fun to get mauled by. They really need to keep their dog on a leash? Yeah, no freaking kidding. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the shrieker, too. Gross. I'm gonna let them give them to me, so I can wallop them on initial engagement. Yes, they can eat the undead to, like, corpse consume. And those bleeds will add up. So this is, you know, target restriction has corpse tag. So basically, they will do 9999 base damage to a corpse, which is not me, and then heal off of them. Surprise! And they are neutral to bleed. It's a little weird that ghouls can be bled. You'd think all undead couldn't, but it's worth checking out their cards for that reason, because you never really know until you check, right? Alright, Call Thunder I'm going to move. So Call Thunder does nowhere near the damage of Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt is just mana free. But I don't need freebies. Splat. Now that ghoul's probably gonna eat a corpse, but like, whatever. Mow down, I don't care. Hallis. Can you actually, how much damage do you do to the other ghoul? Oh, it's not a true undead. That's why. It's like it's a monster, not undead. So Hallis, don't bother going forward, because there's nothing for you to do in that engagement. Don't even go that far. Go here. And wait for the other ghoul. And then Fig, you close the gap to the Corpse Eater. Ooh, you got a crit. And then maybe splat him way the frick against the wall, separate him out from the rest of the crowd so that Cicerone can just like murk him to death. And with any luck, Quantum can chain attacks with Cicerone. Nope, not quite, but that ghoul's basically out of commission. So this ghoul acts next, and then this one. Kill both. She's like, yeah, that's fine. I'll just kill both. One in doubt. Mass murder. Done. Nasty ghouls, but no problem. Alright, quit letting your dogs go out. So the reason I did this is obviously we get like a full sweep of willpower, which is freaking awesome, and then a whole bunch of bravery, and I think that's enough willpower for our priest to become a bishop now, if I'm not mistaken. Plus the massive walloping experience. Yeah, no, actually, we were waiting on wisdom. Never mind. That was funny. I picked that up and there was like a fight in the wall. That's just a zombie. You know what? Fight me. I'm not tired yet. Come get some! We've been just doing like full clears without like much issue, and I have potions, so I'm just gonna like sit back and... Why not? What happened in the ghoul fight? They got Ciceroned badly. They got sliced and diced and disappeared into a heap of bloody corpses. Alright, I'm probably going to act before these zombies next turn, so I'm not too worried about them taking the turn first. Oh, man. You know what? Do over. Better. In fact, Hallis will join you. Splat. Fig, you can hit a zombie, right? Here we go. Charge! Or not. Chain 5%. Hit 95. Let's just kill this one. That way, Cicerone is freed up to do other things. Like throwing a knife at this zombie's head. Or not. This one can move. So if I move here and kill these two, this one can't actually touch me. Oh, come on. You know what? No. I'm not done. A Manticore Priest Bishop would be amazing. Yes, it would. Alright, now, if I'm not mistaken, this zombie, yeah, cannot touch me. So I'll just get in position for next round. Ooh, chain. And relationship gone up. What? And another no-hit win. So it's just, I mean, obviously it costs a little bit of, like, mana or whatever. But it's basically just, like, no damage, full credit. And we're getting a bunch of, we're up to 50% bonus XP now, which is awesome. Which is why I'm actively hunting them down. Because this is our red party and we want to go rescue the brother. And in order to rescue the brother, we need them as strong as possible. So there's 2 Shriekers here. I'm not going to be on the defensive. I might take damage from this, but that, like, I'm okay with that. I'm going on the offensive to try to clean this one up quick. She's not going to be in range no matter what I do. You know what? You only need 1 more AP to throw a knife. No shrieking. Shrieking has been cancelled. You may not shriek. In fact, you only need 1 more AP to throw another knife. I don't think throwing a knife at a... Oh, no, that's on cooldown. I could try to use Debilitating Strike for the first time once this zombie or ghost is in range. Keeping in mind, of course, Debilitating Strikes won't hit a ghost very well because ghosts are very resilient. So I won't be on limit for no reason. Whatever. It's not a big deal. To do with you. It's too bad you can't, like, do a charge at nothing. I would love to, like, get here, but I can't. Then my Death Heart. I don't think anything will be in range here. They're not. So you meditate. Why would you choose the low ground? Who does that? That's why I don't trust the AI with anything. Crusty Rhino, thank you for the resub. I know trying to shoot a ghost is like, oh, well, it's still pretty effective. Alright, so if you wanted to see the Debilitating Strike. Oh yeah, look at that. Even against a ghost. Pretty awesome. Keep in mind that ghosts have a very high physical resist. And that hit like a truck still. Great. And it costs bravery points. And it's like a special move, if you will. And then she finishes it off. And Joker Hat, thank you for the gifted subs. Man, I'm going to be up forever. Good lord. Van Deathheart. I am going to oddly do an earth attack. Into a lightning attack. And cheers, dude. I appreciate it. even if I won't get to sleep. Oh, that was your... Whatever, we'll just turn the undead. Oh, no! Alright. Just can't. Just, there we go. There we go. I don't think I got not even shrieked at. That's exceptional. They started with 2 shriekers, and the thing about the shriekers is they have like infinite range for that garbage. And they didn't even get a shriek off. The only attack that they even tried, they missed. Talk about injury to insult. So I know I could probably march... Oh, got it. I'm out of room. I could probably march around the map and like find more stuff. But I just can't hold more stuff. I'm gonna ditch a fireball for jewelry. Oh, wait. The jewelry stacked for gold and ring. Okay, so we ditch a fireball and get everything. That works for me. This is gonna be a money maker. Look at this. Whew, 3K. But almost 8K combined. Minus, I mean, obviously more if you count, like, the rings and stuff we brought back. And then the experience should be a lot more than 8K, because, like, we... Yeah, oh yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. That the poor undead horde in that old ruin just got squashed. Did my stream reset? Like, what's going on with that? I guess it did. So level ups. Van Deathheart. Hitting the big 8. Getting accuracy bonuses. Picking up, I guess it really doesn't matter. I mean, I would like to have picked up endurance or willpower, but I'm gonna because strength and dex, well, dex matters, but strength doesn't matter so much. I'm gonna attempt a reroll, even though I don't think I'm gonna pick up willpower anyway. I didn't. Wasn't a problem. And then Quantum leveled up, and I'm really hoping for him to get Ranger. I don't think he's eligible, though. He needs more dex. I'm gonna reroll this, because I could get 2 dex. Okay, I didn't get the dex, but it was definitely worth the reroll. And he can change to his target class. Oh, no, Fig can. Fig can become a paladin. So, Quantum, you are 1 dex away from Ranger? Yes, that's the case. In terms of that, Fig is becoming a paladin, and then Quantum, how close is Hallis to Bishop? 2 wisdom away. And what is your wisdom gain? You're not going to get 2 points. You'll get 1 at most. So he's 2 levels away. The different, I think red team, once they've like recovered and the morale goes up, they might be ready for that big boss fight, given some of the strengths they've gotten recently. So the big one here, the big reason why I think so, is Von Deathheart is picking up Chain Lightning. Chain Lightning is a lightning attack that will bounce to 3 targets, which massively increases his damage potential. And then there is advanced support spells, which I probably won't pick up. There's the enchant weapon, which gives some melee like a magic attack, which helps to compensate for like ghosts and other things that are really melee immune. Even greater spell penetration. One of the ones that I really like is this one, Arcane Reach. Increases the range of arcane spells by 1. Because you're constantly like, oh, I just can't reach, I just can't reach. And the real advantage here is lightning spells have really good reach to begin with. This makes him able to attack enemies that cannot even possibly reach him, which is pretty scary. So that you can just like nuke from the background and be like, yeah, come at me. Good luck on your death march. And then the other one was Quantum. He didn't quite get his Ranger, but he did hit 8. So this is a big one, multi-shot. So this gives multi-shot, which allows you to hit up to 3 targets. Retreating shot, which moves 4 targets away from the target or until interrupted. So it's a way to like fire backwards or fire and jump backwards. And then pinning shot, which roots them, which is another really powerful one. So I really like that. This is a reactive shot. So this is an Overwatch shot where your accuracy goes up and you get Overwatch. So if anything comes within your range, you shoot, which is a really nice first round thing to have. Body switch. This one is adrenaline, which we've covered, which is reduce AP costs. That's really useful when paired with like the light arrows, because then you just pound things with light arrows like crazy. It's like rapid fire ridiculousness. It does cost a lot of SP and BP, so it's not something you can use frequently because of the SP cost that's kind of high and the bravery cost is quite high. And then emergency escape. I think what I'm going to do in this case is pick up the advanced bow. That's like a no-brainer. And then I'll also do the reactive shot with the bravery. It's less power. Like, the thing is, my only hesitation with the reactive shot is having Overwatch for a bravery cost when the enemies don't enter your range hurts badly. So this is a situational one where if the bravery cost was a little bit cheaper, I'd consider it, but I just can't. One of the things we've been having with Quantum as a problem is his accuracy. It might be worth giving him accuracy training so he just misses less frequently. It's not sexy, but it's very effective. Because if you're taking a lot of rapid, successive shots, not missing is a big deal. Especially on chain attacks. So I think I'm actually going to pick that up. Because Quantum's... the archer is really good at chaining attacks. So being able to land those chained attacks makes them even more devastating, I think. Okay. I do think that this group is probably ready for the boss showdown after Simplifig changes to Paladin. And Quantum and Simplifig are now friends. Cool. So, Van Deathheart, I'm going to force heal you. And then everyone in group 1 is going to get beers. And then next round, I will attempt the rescuing the brother, which, a reminder, is the story quest of saving Lady Cecilia's brother from the bandits when the subjugation force failed. So the current priority is still build up to save the brother, and now it's just going to be save the brother. Because I think we're strong enough. Green team is still doing their like resource collection, and blue team could be ready to go. So I think what I'm going to do is force heal the blue team because they're pretty chipper, all things considered, and send them out to do. I think what I'll do is I'll do a clear the area and just like try to take engagements quickly. So I don't draw this out. Oh, but no, they're not. They have good team comp. That was my hesitation initially. So Tavasker wants to be a monk. So doesn't have very good weapons. Do we have any? We actually have a free war bow and free leather armor that you can just have. So, yeah, that's fine. Hey, True Parker, thank you for the resub. Alright, yeah, we're good to go. Actually, let's look at trinkets. So, Elin. I'm going to give you HP and SP. Tavasker, Physical attack, dodge, and initiative is fine, but your other ring, I might do crit? Or maybe I'll do accuracy. And then on Cowley, I'm going to do physical resist and HP. And then on Iron Zack, I'm going to take off, do HP, and something else. Lightning, elemental resists. I think that's a little bit smarter. So I like this better. And the Bryzit, magical attack and accuracy. Yeah, you really don't need SP rings. Your SP is like, oh, you know what? I could do 2 magical attacks. Just make them even scarier. I'm for it. Missing ring in the blue hair? No, it's just, it looks like a gray slot. He's not actually missing anything. Cool. We definitely have to sell some of these, like, trinkets here, because they're really... we have triple, quintuplet of the same, but whatever. We have 4 zombies to the north. Just immediately jumping right into it. What are the blue gloves that have 3 socket slots? They do nothing. They just have sockets. So, exactly what you said. Rasker. Long shot. Let's do an aim shot. You're not going to one-shot anything with an aim shot. So let's just do the most we can. Yeah, it's been the 3rd time that's been asked, but it's a long enough stream. I don't mind. One shot. Oh, 63. And here's Bryzit, the human nuke. Bryzit, you are fire. I wish the corpses would, like, stay on fire and just, like, smolder for extra damage, but obviously that's not the case. And then Iron Zack, you'll get rid of that corpse. Iron Zack more looks like brass sack in that color, but whatever. Killing blow. This was not a hard fight, mind you. And I don't even want to use the mana, so I'm just going to use an auto attack. Because why waste the mana? And this is obviously to level up Iron Zack and everyone else, but Iron Zack lagged behind a little bit. They're 66664, so trying to get him the experience that he'll need to catch up. There is an elite here and a special event. I'm just gonna jump right at the elite. So this is 6 ghosts. Ew. But Bryzit is ready to nuke angrily. So I'm alright with this. Plus, it's an elite fight, and I did say the tier 3 elite fights is when they really start to be worth it for the gear, because you start to get some pretty interesting stuff for specialized builds. So in my opinion, it's really worth it. Even if ghosts are freaking annoying to fight. They have such high physical resists. I think what I'm going to do is Light Arrow and play to Tervasker's ability to chain attacks. Even though no one's within, like, range right now. Splat. You know what? How about do that one more time? Just to demonstrate our supremacy. Splat! So he used 10 of his mana, and he'll get 9 of it back, having firebolted 2 enemies. That's why I'm saying, like, he can just cast as much as he freaking wants. It really, there is really not a, oh Jesus. There's really not a bottleneck there. The amount of SP he gets back is stupid. Ooh, you got a crit. There was only 50% chance of that. Travasker, can you try... Who's acting first? This one? Try to kill this one before it does any damage to us. That will probably require chaining or Elin to turn undead. Okay, it'll have to be turn undead. Got it. It's fine. That's why Elin has such an SP pool, given his equipment of the SP rings. Alright, Bryzit has almost all his mana back. Freaking monster, swear to God. Alright, this ghost could close the gap, which is an issue. But, like, if we get attacked once, I mean, whatever. We'll have Callie tank it. Ideally. Suffering 1 hit is, like, not a big deal. Countered, and we're done. And that's why I love counter. Counter is a great ability. It doesn't obviously work against magic and ranged. So we got a health potion medium, a cloak of earth. So what this does is it gives you cloak resist for everyone within a 3-tile radius. So if we find ourselves against earth elementals, that's great to wear. Accuracy and crit ring. Not the best gear. Cloak of earth is kind of meh, but like, I'll take it. It's free. Accuracy and crit ring. That actually might be better than Bryzit's +2 magic attack. So I'll switch that out. Hey, bandits. Melee ranged. Melee, maniac. Okay. We'll let them come to us. We have high ground, so there's no need to go chasing them down. They only have 1 ranged. Not a big deal. They're not even closing? Like, come on, guys. You have to run at me to fight me. Guess I'll sit here. I'm just gonna pass my entire turn. I could have meditated. Well, there's no point. It's Bryzit. Never mind. I'll take it back. These are grave robbers. I mean, you know, let's be honest. I've been doing a fair bit of grave robbing. We're there, you know, it's just grave liberation. And is that enough to kill you? Yes, that is fatal. Callie. Let's go! Oh, come on! Blocked. That hurts my feelings. Blocked into a stun. Oof. Okay. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Alright, Elin. I don't really think that he needs healing, but might as well. Something productive. Callie, let's... Oh, you were stunned. Never mind. Make way. You're gonna shoot Iron Zack, which is fine. He can take it. And Iron Zach is going to slash you in the face. But that's not fine, because you won't be able to survive that for very long. Oh, a counterattack crit for 33? Good lord. Oh, and another crit. So, took some damage, but definitely cleared them out pretty quick. For Iron Zach, I think what I'm going to do is just give you a healing potion so you start off at full and a SP. Event. The party stumbles on what seems to be a trapdoor. Seeing how the trapdoor seems to be behind a lock, that still seems to, oh my god, seems, hold to this day, the party wondered if there's still something valuable hidden below. So, choice. Ignore the trapdoor, move on, try to break it by force, or try to pick the lock. We don't have maybe the greatest lock picker, but we could still try that. That's probably the safest one. Break it by force. Cowley is probably the strongest. I wish it kind of told you who has what, but, you know, whatever. So we'll try to pick. Tavasker, actually, at 11. That's not bad. We'll have to roll high, but yeah, we did. After a short while, Tavasker managed to triumphantly pick the lock open. As the party descended through the trapdoor, they discovered what appears to be an armory. Unfortunately, most of the weapons and armors inside the room have already completely rendered useless by the passage of time. Nevertheless, the party began scouring the room for any items that still might be of some use to them. We got a bishop's robe. Yeah. And supplies. Hey, Elin. Good news. Your heal potency, SP and HP is up. Oh no, this is a smaller than I thought it was. I thought it was a medium-sized map, so that's probably the only thing that's going to be here. Yeah, Bishop's Robe is a really nice find. Really nice find. Mostly because, like, your bishop gets super targeted by enemies often. And, just that there's gonna be probably a fairly constant need to heal them. So having them be tankier with more mana is just terrific. This could be the last fight that we're in, because we only need to kill 4. And there doesn't seem to be too much left in this area. So I'm just going to be very aggressive. So you can hit... No, you can't even hit me. Okay. If you can't see someone, you can change the Z level. Make it a little bit easier. So I'm going to use lightning against this guy. And Const Themis. Thank you for the gifted subs. The forever stream that we're in. I appreciate it. I'm here to please. Ah, shucks. We'll definitely take some hits here. Nothing we can't handle, given that it's potentially the last fight of the round. You know what? I want to get unstunned. That was worth it, for sure. Oh, so the Bandit Maniac has the same, like, slip through. And this is why I like to stack a lot of bonuses on your bishop, because your bishop and your mages get under attack constantly. Like, everything wants to kill them. So having them be tough with good high tier armor is pretty important. Splat! And yeah, this guy's absolutely dead as a doornail. Do you have enough health? Oh, 6 and 6? Yeah, we don't need to do anything. Iron Zac, I guess you can auto swing. Oh, you missed? Doesn't matter, he's on fire. I might have had too little faith in Iron Zac, and he was like, oh man, and just like missed on purpose. Alright, we're gonna continue exploring. Don't see a reason why not, considering there's like room in our bag and loot in the ruin. If you remember how absolutely ridiculously expensive it was to upgrade the guild once it hit the last reputation level, it was really expensive. You can easily imagine that it is similarly expensive for the next level. So having a massive amount of wealth ready to go is very helpful. So this is probably the last fight. There is a streaker. Copy that. I won't be able to hit it. So I'll just wait. I'll just let it bravery nuke me. The only one that's really in risk is Bryzit, and he's in risk. Yeah, I guess Cowley is too. They're only at risk because they've been going like beyond their limits. Yeah, the next tier, I can tell you right now, is absolutely worst. It's, everything gets just more and more and more expensive. Oh, come on. I didn't go beyond your limits to not get that. Oh, but you did the dodge. Credit where credit is due. And this is exactly what you want from your, like, Knights and Guardians, right? Like, you want them to be in front, absorbing this type of attack. So, like, it's annoying, but, like, this is exactly what this class is for. Nice! Friendship for the win! Friendship in karate. Alright, that's the last you screech at me, probably. I don't think I can hit anything. Oh, I can hit them with lightning. When in doubt, lightning. Oh, I don't have enough SP to bull rush. Well, let's fix that. So I need one more action point. Charge! I drank a whole potion for this. Best be worth it. And you're eating corpses. So that's what they do. And they get stronger as a result. Annoying, but, like, not super life-threatening. And it does clean up a corpse for us, I suppose. But you only get to do it once, bud. I'm removing your food. Some of your food. Alright, Bryza, can you burn that bad boy down? And we're done. We gained 10% more bonus XP. I don't think there's anyone left. Actually, you know, we don't have that corner searched. I know there's some traps or whatever. I'm not trying to, like, full min-max clear unless the stuff is in the way. Because the difference, when you're making thousands of XP, the difference of, like, a trap or two at this point, for 50 here, 50 there, is, like, just not enough to warrant the death march. And now we're done. So, good valuables. We found one rare, got some other stuff, and importantly, leveled up. Thank you for tuning in to our Adventurer Guild, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below, but please keep in mind I'm trying to avoid backseating and spoilers. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my online gaming community on Discord to take part in community events, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow adventurers.